We do a segment here at the beginning of every show that we like to call Nerd News. It is last week's news tonight. And as always, we are headed over to the anchor man, person,
anchor
whatever
person.
you want to call anchor person,
Yeah.
Brent Williams. Brent, hit us with your headlines.
All right. Well, y'all know Denzel's getting ready to retire from acting.
He is, yes. He says he's only got a few more projects left.
I know
That's
what
right.
you're going to talk about.
Black Panther.
Wait, what?
He's going to be in Black Panther 3.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He wants to make it his last film.
Well, no, it's not his last film.
I'm sorry, one of his last.
One of his last. He's got a project with Steve McQueen, and then he's doing a film adaptation of Othello.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But-
have they like? Has anybody? Is like? I assume Ryan Coogan's going to come back and direct it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He makes them
'Cause
way too much money.
Well, I mean, also he makes pretty good films.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the second one was a really, really good setup for the new T'Challa.
well, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be Killmonger.
Oh no! So did you see Wakanda Forever?
I did.
Okay, so at the end of it, we find out that the child that he had with Nakia
Yeah.
named him T'Challa.
Oh,
so now
Okay.
once he
that's
becomes
right.
and now he's in the direct line.
Yeah.
So once Shuri retires, then and T'Chaka is. I'm sorry,
And
T'Challa is old enough, then he'll take the
T'Chaka's
mantle.
definitely gone.
Yeah.
I
Him and that crazy
I
eye.
want you to be able to do the rest of your things, but has anybody like hinted at what Denzel's role would be in that?
I haven't seen anything.
Oh,
I haven't seen
Just that they're
anything.
writing apart for him.
that is super exciting.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hijack that one. I just got
No.
excited.
That's
No,
super
it's cool.
exciting.
I'm excited too.
All right.
I mean, who didn't love Denzel? I mean,
Yeah.
when
Communists.
I saw that he did The Equalizer, come on.
Oh yeah, no.
I used to watch that TV show as a kid with my dad religiously.
Yeah.
And I love Denzel's
By
version
the
of that.
way, I'm not a huge fan of remakes, but I have to tell you that Anton Fuqua's remake of The Magnificent Seven,
Yeah.
pretty good.
I liked
It
that
is.
one.
It was a pretty good remake.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And of course, Denzel Washington is also in that.
Yeah.
We should include that in a future Western episode.
We're totally going to talk Westerns. What else you got for us,
Westerns.
Brent?
All right. Well, as in it's so funny because it's true.
Oh boy, here we go.
I bet you guys didn't know this. In 1969, the United States built and launched a satellite for British military so they can communicate with all their bases. The name of that satellite was Skynet 1A.
I did not know that.
We are so effed.
Here's the weird part.
No, that's not the weird part.
It has
that's kinda
moved from its orbit, and no one knows why.
Gained sentience.
Yeah.
Yep.
V'ger.
Oh, that's still out there.
Yeah.
That'll be
true.
back soon.
Then we're really
Yes.
screwed.
V'ger's out there. It's learned. It's got sentience, so it's sending back signals and taking over our satellites. But anyway, it moved, and it moved the wrong direction because if it had followed the gravity well, it would have gone west, I think it is, but it moved east really far, and no one can figure out why. So someone said someone had to have moved it.
Superman.
I'm not saying it's aliens.
Oh.
In a related story,
Some aliens moved a satellite.
last month, a Boeing satellite suddenly exploded, showering down like 500 large pieces down onto the Earth. And I'm
Which
not-
I presume all burned up on impact.
yes,
As a product
or
of a
burned up
training
in the
exercise.
yeah. Well, the bad thing about both those things is they've moved into zones that are really clustered with stuff, and so now they're worried about collisions. And
Are you
there's-
talking about like space debris and
yeah,
garbage?
space debris and garbage, and there's so much stuff up there that it could cause a chain reaction.
A lot of people,
Yeah.
I think, don't realize that at this point, space immediately outside of our atmosphere is basically like if the New York City garbage workers went on strike. It's pretty cluttered up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty messy.
So anyway, again, I'm not saying it's robots. I mean aliens.
Aliens or alien robots.
Could
I
be
mean,
alien
come
robots. You never know. Okay, the last thing.
on. The Borg.
Speaking of robots, there's a robot out of China called the Tiangong robot, and it's a government-run agency that developed this robot. They have gone open source with the operating system of this robot. And
So that means
reasoning
AI's already got it.
the reasoning is because they want to accelerate the development of the robot. But all I'm thinking is, this is where sex robots come from.
I didn't even see that coming.
I'm just saying.
I was like, I thought we were going to get into another horrific AI discussion, but no.
If you're
this
gonna,
is where Sexbots come
if you're going to put your source code out on the internet, you know who's going to get a hold of it.
Oh, yeah. Sexually repressed nerds. So what are they going to do with it? What do you think? What do you think,
Yeah.
America?
So anyway, that's all I got.
We know what's happening. Well, thank you, Brent, for another scintillating episode of Nerd News. By the way, you can pre-order your Sexbots at nerdherfers.com. Not really.
branded Sexbots.
Branded Sexbots, yes.
It doesn't actually have the face of a woman. It just has our logo
It's just
right
the
on the
logo.
face.
Yeah, it's just the logo.
Just a blank
It's probably,
face. It's a
blank face.
probably. Yeah, it's
Look
not
into
a,
the haunting glasses.
Yes, it's not a great Sexbot, but it's still in
It
development.
does the job.